Hej, siemanko, Liskie z tej strony, witam was serdecznie w kolejnym odcinku z gameplayem z Trailerami i zaczynamy od ludziska, grube ludziska, nasza ukochana gra mobilna Diablo Immortal. Zobaczmy, co tutaj Blizzard zaprezentował nam.
Unspeakable horrors that you are fighting.
Our boss experiences aren't something that you can get in any other game.
We are giving players this heightened sense of horror.
We have to deliver the player with experience that they're the hero.
I think the spectrum of bosses that we have definitely hit everybody's personal horror stories.
So we're like 50 bosses now. Some of our bosses in Immortal are incredibly deadly. And we're really proud to be able to actually have the ability to bring Diablo back into our universe.
Everything that Diablo does, everything that Diablo says needs to be unnerving, terrifying.
It is going to be a very, very difficult battle.
The music changes, the environment changes, and all of a sudden, you have to fight for your life.
The process of designing a Diablo boss is usually quite organic.
It really depends on the boss. Sometimes it starts with a cool mechanical idea. Sometimes it starts with kind of a narrative germ.
The story team is going to have a lot of say in terms of like, what is the fiction behind the boss? And so what is the feel behind the boss?
In some zones, we are going to lavish incredible build-up on a boss, especially the final boss. In Tristram Cathedral, before you fight Albrecht, the first Shardborn, there's a whole quest line that has you exploring the ruins of Leoric Manor and learning about his past. And so at the end, when you face him, there's this context and kind of a richness to the things that he is saying to you.
Your flesh will hush the voices.
That if you are paying attention to the dialogue, will maybe resonate a little bit more emotionally.
Do you see how much stronger I've become?
Once they have the mechanics down and how they feel the battle should go, then they get all that together and then it gets passed off to art.
When it comes to designing a Diablo boss, there definitely is a long list of visual elements that we go to. Spikes, demon horns, rotten skin, decaying skin, burnt skin, different diseased skin. How do we stretch the skin out to make it look really uncomfortable? We take different parts of the body and then we twist them in very uncomfortable, awkward ways. We love using different humanoid bodies and then almost melting them together. The intention in creating Diablo bosses is to instill a general feeling of unease. So if it starts to feel like we have pushed it too hard, that's usually the comfort spots.
We have so many different representations of evil and horror, so no matter who you are, no matter where you're from, you can always bet that there is something in our game that is going to terrify you.
So we have many different kinds of bosses in Diablo Immortal. Bosses that are almost too big for the level. They're not mobile. You only see the top half of their bodies. We have tanks where the main goal is to just get this big, giant hunk of meat and beat it up until it dies. We have co-op bosses that are, better with friends, working together as a team to really take on these puzzles.
No nie, serio? Oni to wzięli z Lost Arka?
Really change the way
Really?
what your perception is of the boss. But my favorite boss in the game is the Butcher.
Bringing the Butcher into Diablo Immortal was quite a journey for us because it is such a beloved character in the Diablo lore.
When I was playing Diablo 1 for the first time, there was this shock associated with encountering the Butcher. You open the door, he steps out, he's cleaving you very, very fast. You're like, I've never seen anything like this before. What the hell is happening? I'm dead.
We wanted the Butcher to be the real Butcher from the first Diablo. So it was kind of like, how do we bring him into our game? And what can we make more special about this particular encounter?
Our Butcher is super intimidating. He's a gigantic boss, towering above the player.
This is the Butcher that was basically 2 angry to die. He's just shoving his guts back in. He's got the chain that he throws. He's got the rush. He's got the fire coming out of the ground. And it's just a fun, nostalgic fight.
The Dark Rebirth.
Building towards this encounter with Diablo since the launch of the game.
Diablo is the Lord of Terror. His food and drink is the fear of other beings.
He has this very recognizable silhouette with his giant horns on his head and also down his back. He has this very intimidating smile that is signature to Diablo.
Diablo having a World Stone shard means he's entering the nuclear age. He is now walking around with a weapon of mass destruction to bend reality, to perhaps create new realities.
The whole team is excited. It's electric. Getting to bring back Big Red and then unleash him, not just on one boss fight, but on an entire zone, on Sanctuary itself.
This Diablo is going to deliver a very epic experience, as good as any other Diablo games.
It's going to be the best Diablo ever. I said it here first.
It is going to be possibly the most difficult battle in the game ever.
Okej. Zakładając, że was Blizzard nikt nie pozwie. Tainted Grail. The Fall of Avalon.
A most dreadful nightmare, truly. It tears at me. The fortress of stone and valor, which I struggled to build, is now slowly crumbling into ruin. The land, caught in a perpetual autumn, yields to decay. A futile sacrifice remains ensnared deep within the horns of the south. A shield, now weakened and cracked by time, fails to protect my people. A profound betrayal has befallen those most loyal, yielding only despair. I am left paralyzed, powerless.
Taki smutny bym powiedział.
Not more than weakness. My people,
My legacy.
my legacy. Everything is collapsing.
To the abyss.
They hailed me as the once and future king. Only now do I understand the horror of that title.
Project Z Beyond Order.
Hey, my name is Justin Miersch, lead game and level designer for Project Z Beyond Order. Project Z is a thrilling first-person zombie shooter with robust character progression and weapon customization. Set around World War II, you will take on fast-paced missions as one of 4 survivors, each with their own unique abilities and roles in co-op, so every player can choose the character that best suits their playstyle. In Project Z, you are trying to escape the secret island Breitengrad 77, controlled by Colonel Walter, the villain in our alternative world. You start together in the Hideout, a central hub in the game where you can accept missions, buy, sell and customize weapons, as well as upgrade your character. But that's not all. You also have the option to design your hideout according to your preferences along with your friends, provided that you found enough resources and blueprints during missions or in free roam mode. We have also put a special emphasis on adding weapons and attachments that existed as prototypes or concepts whenever possible. This gives our alternate universe a fresh twist and offers you the opportunity to constantly discover something new. Plus, it gives you a range of weapons to kill zombies with. Project Z will launch on Steam, Xbox and PlayStation, so wishlist the game today and follow our social channels for all the latest Project Z news.
Project Z. Beyond the Order. Okay.
This
Wild
is
Bastards.
Bastards, the next roguelike strategy FPS from the team here at Blue Manchu. Each of our 13 outlaws feature unique weapons and abilities that can all be improved through the use of permanent mods we call aces. Aces can be found as you explore planets, so collect them, return to your ship, and level up your outlaws.
Goddamn son of a...
There are 3 types
Smoky.
of aces. Charged aces that apply a specific bonus when your outlaw is rested or charged. Core aces that unlock specific traits for your character. The majority of aces you discover let you choose one of 3 special traits to level up your outlaw. So you might be able to leap onto roofs with Roswell.
Now, where were we?
Let's take a look at Preach. So starting at level 2, we have 1 ace, Faith. This takes our armor to 0 but increases health by 80. This is Preach at level 2. Her Gatling gun's got a slow spin up time and there's a bit of spread on her fire, so you really have to concentrate on enemies to be effective. But let's see what happens when we level her up. First choice I'm going to make is Healer. So Preach is going to recover 100 health, and she's also going to give her partner 100 health after a showdown. Next, Brimstone looks great with its burning damage. Sharding, so that now she gets explosive damage as well on each of her bullets. Powered Gatling to reduce that spin up time we looked at earlier. And lastly, just to focus on the damage, I'm going to go with Shooter Plus to give me 40 extra ammo. Let's take her for a spin. The combination of explosive rounds, burning, faster spin up, more ammo means that I can easily handle any of these enemies. Now that we've looked at aces, which are how you permanently level up your outlaw, they will also work in combination with mods which you collect and use per sector. In this case, I've given Preach some homing bullets and a jetpack.
My soul is armored in righteousness. These boys is just dressing up.
Damn if I can't look away. I'm getting my boots on.
Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, nice.
Hello everyone, I'm Marco Rizzo, Product Manager of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Thank you for joining us today in this exciting showcase. Today we will show you some new and exciting gameplay footage featuring characters that we have revealed during the opening night live. But before that, let me give you a reminder on the 2 single-player game modes that Dragon Ball Sparking Zero has to offer: Episode Battles and Custom Battles. First up is Episode Battle. In this single-player mode, you can take the point of view of 8 different characters, including Goku and Vegeta, and enjoy famous battles from the anime. For each stage, you'll be playing through an introduction before heading into some of the most iconic fights in Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super. The number of stages and battles vary by character.
We're here to take you down, simple as that.
Next up is Custom Battle. In this mode, players fight in battles that each have their own original scenes. Some battles will also have different victory condition, and some might even have event cutscenes pop up midway, so you'll be able to enjoy battles different from the norm. Using Edit mode, you'll be able to freely set the characters to be played, as well as the pre-battle and post-battle cutscenes, in order to make your own original battle. What you've made will be able to be uploaded and viewed online for the whole world to play, so hope you enjoy sharing the battles and situations that you have created. Now, the moment you've been waiting for. Coming straight from the Majin Buu saga, Ultimate Gohan is our latest addition to the roster. After his rigorous training, he is ready to show his power in an all-out fight against
Beast?
in Super Saiyan 2 form. Enjoy!
Yeah, up to Super Saiyan 2. Nie, to... To jest SZ2. Okej. Tu mamy Mystika. O! No co jest grane, kurde? Co się tak podwiesza? Nie, to się ten materiał tak podwiesza, kurde, bo to czas dalej leci, nie? Gol. No. Uff. Pytanie, czy to ten jakiś trailer ten ze strumyka? Całkiem możliwe, nie? Bo tak się ten... Co go podwiesza? Jeszcze wycięto dźwięk. 11 października, okej. Nice.
Product not yet
Atomfall.
Windscale, the pride of Britain. Nestled in the picturesque Lake District, the state-of-the-art atom plant has transformed this rugged landscape into the envy of its northern neighbors. Scientific progress waits for no one.
Windscale. Everything changed when that bloody atom plant went up in flames.
Citizens of Wyndham, there has been an increase in bandit activity outside the village walls.
Temporary quarantine, they said? It's been bloody years.
They're hiding something from us. Something terrible.
My name's Molly. You got out to trade? I got bits and bobs for sale.
Atomfall.
Please be careful. It's more dangerous than you can possibly imagine.
O, element RPG, survival, alternatywa, historia. Coś ala Stalker. Nie? Nice. Splitgate 2.
Sign up for the alpha now.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Dune Awakening.
Awaken.
You begin as a nameless prisoner. Sculpt your appearance, choose your background, and then crash into the planet. You are abandoned and alone. Hunted by sandworms. Scorched by the unforgiving sun. Ravaged by sunstroke. Stick to the shade, chase the moving shadows. Survive. Welcome to Arrakis, the most dangerous planet in the universe. Meet hundreds of other players in the vast online world.
Beep beep.
Befriend or betray those you meet. Form a wary alliance, in this case, a spit dart rifle and a still suit, for your help taking down territorial deserters. Working with others will always increase your chance of staying alive. The deserter base. Climb to a vantage point and prepare for violence.
Oh.
The choice of weapons and abilities determines your strategy. Swordmasters lead the charge into battle, literally. Repel ranged attacks with a shield and then take them out.
Ja trochę powielają z poprzednich trailerów, widzę.
The hunter seeker and kill from the
Na
shadows.
razie nic nowego nie pokazują.
Take what you can from the fallen. On Arrakis, nothing of value is wasted. Mine, harvest, and gather with your group to build bases and unlock more advanced equipment, like the blood purifier. Refine the blood you collected from your enemies to extract drinkable water. Craft improved equipment using fabricators. Replicate your bases in new locations with the blueprint system, and then sell blueprints of your architectural wonders to other players. Lead your group to become a guild. On Arrakis, a nameless prisoner can rise. Construct an ornithopter and take to the air. The world is yours to claim.
This is Dune Man Keith Filari reminding you to vary your route and return with a full spy slot. My crew found a shortcut we become
The
comfortable.
in-game radio provides insight into key events happening across Arrakis. Map the desert. Discover landmarks, wrecked ships, and desert testing stations filled with forgotten technology. Arrakis is a vast planet. You can explore unique locations, uncover valuable resources, and search for secrets amongst the shifting dunes. And then return to civilization triumphant.
No, to jest takie ten, co już wcześniej oglądaliśmy, bez komentarza.
Village throngs with people.
Szkoda, szkoda.
Traders, guild bankers, smugglers, house envoys, and of course, other players. Here, you will pledge allegiance to one of the great houses of Dune, the Harkonnen. But remember, to play politics, you need power. And on Arrakis, spice is power.
Do the spice.
Beyond the shield wall, hundreds of players scour the landscape.
No, możemy to dalej polecieć. Command and Conquer Legends. To jest mobilka? Czy to jest... coś nie PC? Hulk. Mateczka Rosja. Wypuścić drony. No, bierzę wilka. Goddess of Victory, Nika X Evangelion.
式並みアスカラングルよ覚えておきなさい
ヴァンゲリオン0号機のパイロット。
巻波マリイラストリアス参戦します。ネルフ所属の桂木美里よ。美里でいいわ。
Where's the object? New angel. Okay. Warhammer Vermintide 2 versus. Oh, versus. Oh, PvP. Actually, PvP. Tak, PvP.
Vermintide 2 Versus is an adrenaline-fueled asymmetric PvP plus E game mode for up to 8 players. In Versus, each match features up to 3 action-packed rounds, where players switch between heroes and pack sworn. Each of the 5 heroes have multiple careers, weapons, and talents to choose from, to help you define your playstyle and bring a range of tactics to the intense battlefield. For the very first time in Vermintide, wield the weapons of the enemy. As a pack sworn player, you will pounce, gas, shoot, grab, and burn your opponents to a crisp. Plot
Dzięki.
ambushes and team strategies to stop the heroes at all costs. Clash within the levels of Vermintide 2, now specially designed for Versus gameplay. Join the fight in Vermintide 2 Versus.
Nightingale.
Step forth through each portal, Realm Walker. With every challenge conquered, the Crossways reclaim their former glory. Guiding you closer to your ultimate refuge. What secrets do these ancient realms hold, hidden behind veils of mist and mystery?
Get there for the final chapter. O, sporo kurde ten. Czy wysokie te oceny mają 8 na 10, 8 na 10. Alieny, monstra i wszelkiego rodzaju inne pokraczne kreatury. Pięknie. Work together, die together. Death Sprint 66.
Death Sprint 66 is set in 2066. There was a climate war that happened several years beforehand. Basically, the entire world's climate went crazy and everyone had to move into the Goldilocks zones. There are loads and loads of cities that have been abandoned because they're too harsh to live in or they've been flooded. And that's basic cheap real estate that Bachmann can buy and put racing tracks in it.
We have a protagonist behind the scenes, and he's called Braylon Bachman. And Braylon Bachman is a wealthy tech entrepreneur, and Bachman Media Network is just one of his many companies.
The tracks themselves are bright and colourful. There's laser lights and adverts and noise and like celebration and stuff going on everywhere. And I think that's quite an interesting contrast.
We opted for near future because we quite like to leave it believable. The technology always is a little bit advanced.
It gives us so much more freedom in terms of what we do because we can say technologically this thing is possible now. So we have like, floating traps and jump pads that boost you into the air.
We had a lot of conversations about, what technology we could envision in our world where someone is getting killed and then you're immediately respawning. We actually wanted a justification for that. What if it was an avatar that you were controlling and that respawn is effectively you severing connection with your avatar, and then the game should immediately give you a fresh clone and you dial straight into that, and so you keep running. So in terms of the track design, we wanted these to be almost like roller coasters, so lots of kind of areas where you'll slide, lots of, tight banking corners. There's a lot of lessons we brought in from experience from track design for racing cars. And then when it comes to bipedal, it's people, you don't need the width of the track, so the tracks are a little bit narrow in places. And again, that helps with a sense of speed, but it also keeps the pack together. So the game is a lot of fun when you're shoulder to shoulder with the other contestants.
Obviously a humanoid, the
Magnum.
is so much more agile and small. There's a lot more interactivity that they can have with the track that a car couldn't.
You're not limited to your feet always being on the ground. You can use like every kind of dimension of the space that you're in. You can jump up and grab onto a zip line. We have jump pads that catapult you through the air at like a massive speed. So there's loads of ways that you can traverse around a level in this game.
The soundtrack, it's going to have its own custom OST. So we have a composer who's writing music for everything.
We've gone for just a sense of adrenaline, really, in the race. So the music is quite fast-paced.
Czyli żadnych copyrightów nie będzie.
We also have so much going
Tak
on
właśnie mówią.
There's moments we need to punctuate those moments.
Mamy własnego kompozytora, więc streamerzy nie musicie się obawiać, że będziemy strajkować was.
Smash into you or cut you with a saw blade. What you need to hear cuts through at the right moments. Terry Island. Tak. Tar Island. Albo Tarry's Land. O. Tarry's Land. To wygląda na mobilkę, kurde, nie? Albo i nie. Okay.
Ale bojnie. Jak to Magnum? Jak to Magnum? Arena Breakout Infinite. Oh, PC launch.
Hello everyone, I'm Brian, the lead game designer for Arena Breakout Infinite. I'm excited to share with you some updates. Thanks to all your support and feedback during the closed beta test in May, we have made great progress. Arena Breakout Infinite is available for early access now. You can download it from our website and play it for free. From this early access, your progression will be persistent, which means there will be no wipes. So get ready for Season 0. Season 0 is our first season. You will be able to play ranked mode and get exclusive rewards as you rank up. We are still developing the season system and will update it in the upcoming versions. We've added a new map called
versions.
Armory. It's an indoor map perfect for close quarter combat. It offers an intense, exciting battle and high risk, high reward experience. If you take down a few players and have a good extraction, you will really score big. We've also added overcast weather and are working on adding more weather types like rain and fog. We've fine-tuned basic actions like moving, sprinting, turning, jumping, and some other detailed actions. These changes are based on your beta testing feedback, and we're not done yet. Future updates will make things even smoother. We've added 11 new weapons, over 20 pieces of new gear, and more than 100 weapon mods.
Ostro.
We hope you enjoy trying them all out and finding your favorites. We've also improved throwables, including their animations and trajectory. If your own grenades blew up in your face before, give them another try now. This early access version focuses on in-game content, so it will only have a few basic monetization services. We are working on cosmetics, weapon skins, and melee weapons for the next update. We've added kill cam, more language options, and lowered hardware requirements based on your feedback from beta testing. Stay tuned for more updates during early access by following us on social media.
Yes. If more updates.
Thank you to everyone for your support since
Ktoś tam
our
jakieś
closed
metki
beta
kurde
test.
wypuścił.
It's been a lot of work, but it's been well worth it. We're committed to keep updating and improving the game. See you in Kamona.
Okay, okay. Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2 Thunderhammer. Oh, it's hammer time. Bam, bam, bam. Pewnie soczyście będzie tym młotem machać, kurde, nie? Jest ten jetpack boost, nie? Uff. Wolne pewnie, ale impact niezły, nie? Nice. Risk of Rain 2. Next gen? Jakiś update do next gena. Kurde, będą dawać nice. All the content. And your best friends. No additional cost. Pięknie. Crimson Desert. Czyli następca ten BDO. No, zobaczmy co tutaj pokażą. Także tutaj Raz, dwa, trzy, 4 trailery jakieś będą od rząd.
Those the kids over there?
The townsfolk will suffer his deathly wrath. The spirit will punish us all! Halt! What? This don't concern you, outsider!
Where are the kids?
He's here to take the spirit's children!
Oh, shit.
Kill him, quick! Before we incur his wrath! We cannot let him take the children! Stop!
Uff.
Where are the kids? You got any idea what you're doing? The spirit will punish us all! Why on? The spirit of the mountain! Over there! They've all gone and doomed ourselves!
Oh, Yeti? Oh. Mam wrażenie, że to takie solcowe teraz, nie? Uff. Co? Druga faza? Oh shit. Co? Trzecia? O mój Boże. Okej, ale ziomek przygotowany, dobra. Serio, kurde, to jak a la Souls, nie? Prosto w mózg.
See why the bandits were scared to death.
Quest completed. Okej. O, nieźle to wygląda, muszę powiedzieć. Nieźle, nieźle. Red Devil Boss Battle Gameplay, okej. Ostatnio, że tutaj trochę sobie będziemy skipować. Ale no, to bardziej mówię, Souls-like albo Souls-lighty. Coś w tym desenie. Więc to taki nie jest następca do końca BDO. No, ale może formuła się przyjmie, nie? Na pewno ten cały armor fajnie wygląda, te szczegóły wszystkie. Tylko sztywność tej pszenicy jest sztuczna. Tak, takie sztywne, kurde, te łodygi są, nie? Nie wiem, czy to taka po prostu jakaś trawa jest po prostu tak?
Well, you're certainly not the first to try. My own father, if one could call him that. Came desperately seeking his bastard boy, when no sons were left of his noble line. But when he took one look at my leprous face, he called me a devil. Tried ending my life.
No, powiem wam, że kurde, mechanicznie źle to wygląda. Nieźle. Chyba jednak nie będziemy skipować, kurde. Te kombaty są, kurde, dobre z tymi bossami. Druga faza? Kursakieci go.
His tricks are getting the better of me. Must be muddling my mind. You enjoy my company so much, let us tarry a while.
O kurde. Nieźle, nieźle. No na pewno tutaj te walki są naprawdę kurde efektowne, nie? Co prawda boss oczywiście wykonuje głównie jedno te kombo takie. Ale no. O, dobra. Chyba teraz coś zmienia. Whoa. Double boot in the face.
Why would you die? Care to guess? The musk. Well, now that my secret has come to light, this dance shall resume some other day. Running again.
Oh.
Allow this poor man a brief respite, and look to your own health as well, until we meet again.
Nieźle. Nieźle, nieźle, nieźle. Ale ludziska, dobrnęliśmy do końca dzisiejszego odcineczka. Także ja dziękuję serdecznie i widzimy się już niedługo. Kolejny. Trzymajcie się.